He was just sitting down and this song plays. Why am I playing with these colors? Hello, Mr. Smorg. Hi, Boo. Okay, already. Hello, Julien. Ah, good reminder. Where do I want to put my YouTube chat? Because there's a bug currently with the plugin that merges the two chats, and I only reported it a few minutes ago. So I will have to do this manually again today, but yes, I can, in theory, see it. If I pay attention, I just have to pop it out and put it somewhere where I'm actually looking. There. Front page, second monitor, if that makes sense. Just have to make it bigger because I'm not wearing glasses. Good to see you. I have not seen your monkey, I believe. Did you send me your monkey, or is your monkey generally visible and I just missed it? Have I not looked in the right channels? Bonk bonk. You send it to me. I sometimes do wear glasses. It depends on the occasion. With some things they distract me, but for other things I need them. Like reading small and distant text. Whoopsie. These are my glasses. Hello. With playing, speedrunning, I'm still not sure if I should or should not use them. I'm not used to them. That's the current reason why I'm not using them. But maybe I can get used to them. Just not sure. How expensive are my glasses? I think I paid like around 100, I want to say. I don't think you can get glasses for that much less. Like prescription glasses, that is. They're from Zenni Optic. Zenni.com, I believe. So they're relatively cheap. But I got all of the extra fancy shit. It's not polarization, but it's like the what do you call it in English? The anti-glare. I think that's just what it's called, right? It's a coating That avoids some glare. Ah. I mean, you only pay for it once in a very long time, though. My last pair of glasses I bought when I was 18. No, that's not true. I had one pair in between. But yeah, in between age 18, when I had to get glasses to be able to get my driver's license, and age... when did I buy these ones? 2 years ago? I had the same glasses for 22 years, if my math is correct. So over time it's not that expensive. I guess I paid for something similar to glasses another time. I have the prescription inlays, inserts for the index. And I am considering getting the equivalent for the Quest 3. But there's a little less space in the Quest 3, so I'm a little bit hesitant. And it's the same kind of thing. I'm so used to not using glasses. Julien, it's somewhat on purpose, but you are correct. The mixing is wrong. Game audio. Quieter. Hello, Jonas. Yeah, it's like Silksong in a way. It's the sequel, the long-awaited sequel of Super Mario Land 1 for the Game Boy. Sabareva Hero. Yeah, I'm clearly a main Beat Saber streamer. I can't even argue that. Let's practice this one specifically. Oh, that was a very good version. Is Hexen even still an existing franchise? This is something that I used to read in like old... what even was it? Wasn't it a PC game? Like an early, like mid-90s PC game? What was it for? I don't think I even know. I know the name, but I don't know anything else. And I remember reading it in those old-time mid-90s video game magazines. Ah. That is good. Welcome, Julien. That would be my next question, or would have been, how's the mix now? Because like for me, game audio could still be a little bit quieter, but I'm not sure. When checking my last stream afterwards, I noticed again that what I am hearing while streaming, like the audio mixing for example, is not the same as what goes out to Twitch and YouTube. So it's probably gonna stay an eternal struggle. Whenever I start my stream I just have to do the adjustment live and I will always forget. And somebody will always have to remind. And it will be different every single time. You just can't rely on it. When I opened my OBS just a few minutes ago, I had to discover that my capture card and my webcam had switched places for some reason. Okay. That's cool. Nap time. And hello, too old for this. Actually, old person. Well, almost. Ooh. Did I not release? Oh no, I think I turned around too early. It's very crucial that when you jump here, you don't jump on the first frame, because that would not slow you down and you would just jump into the block like over here. So you have to land, keep holding the direction for at least one frame and then do the jump. Then you get a shorter jump that makes the turnaround much easier. So you can do... Basically you can land here. Otherwise you would be able to only land here, and the entire setup would not work. Because from here, you can't really get running speed to, well, jump immediately. I hope that makes sense. Not that anyone asked, but there you go. But there's a quirk that even when you're not holding down the run button, you will still maintain running speed, like full running speed, if you jump on the very first frame. Can I even do it? And first frame means like minus 1 frames before landing, because there's a slight jump buffer. There, that was the one. Not holding run, but maintaining running speed. Which can mess you up with the setup. For comparison, if I keep holding the run button, like that's just... you don't want to land over here. You have to turn all the way around. Then you might as well do a completely different setup. Like the old setup. Old setup was this. Just executed better. It's such a clunky setup, and we kept doing this for years. Like that was considered a good outcome. And it's easily 10 frames slower. Like basically you don't have run speed for the entire section when you jump and fall back down. Whereas here, the only time you don't have running speed is really just this little turnaround in comparison. Because the jump itself is the same, right? For both. It's so obvious once you know about it. Once you realize it. I think I'm mostly good. I at least remember the early route in this level. It's usually the biggest problem during derust. That I default back to 2015 strats for some reason. It's just what is imprinted into my brain. I have to pay attention that I only press right after having landed. Okay. I think that one works. This one shouldn't take too much either. I want to spend a little more time on tree left though. Can already say that. Ah, early. Hey, lucky. Yeah, only the second person can make a Silk Song joke. Yo, first try, but it's not a 31 sadly because of the early landing before the jelly pool. Oh, I wish that were true. If only. Ooh. Huh. That jump isn't hard. It's early again. But the jelly jumps were so good that I might be able to save a 31. I think that's what I did in my derust run. Just forgot the timing for the first tap. No, 31 again. Too early again. Okay, that one needs extra practice. Last pipe pixel. I think that jump is okay if I jump on a late off. No, it's not. That was as late as I can. Too low. Hey, Lime. Thank you. I was considering dropping that shot there. It used to be like in my flow of that entire motion, but I don't think that's true anymore. And there's no lag difference. I guess it's still somewhat ingrained. It's very strange. Maybe I'm not cutting it out then. Okay, one good jelly jump, the very last one. Everything else was poop. Seemed laggier than average. That, of course, is another practice point. Let's make the save states. Oh well, one save state, then the other. Here is the best save state point. Too early. Perfect. Maybe I can set up a full jump setup from earlier? That could work. Ayaka! Hello! Yes, I have played this game as well. I have played this game as a kid. Oops. Good morning. Ohayo gozaimasu. Okay, is there a full jump setup here? If so, then a late one. I think I tested this before. Yeah, there's not. You can time it pretty well. Like, look at the time that Mario spends running there. Yeah, I think that works best. Just getting a feeling for how long you should be running. Because I struggle with visually identifying something to jump there. I can recommend it, Lime. You should give it a try. Ah. That's early, but I saw that. It's early, yeah, 1 frame early. It's early. At least 2 frames late. That's good. Maybe 1 frame late. It's perfect. It's not the timing. So the second tab is somewhere around here, like half about here. No, it's the other direction. It's on the left of the jelly. I think my approach is just too inconsistent. Hey, Lef! Good to see you. Turtle 2 and 3 are big time sinks for sure. I think when you last ran it seriously, bunny swimming wasn't around yet, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Bunny swimming is, one, faster, secondly, makes the level a lot more consistent. It was already around. Ah. Okay, it's in the middle of the cone-ish. If I land on the guy quite centrally. If I don't do that. I'm not really looking at my cues right now. I'm just winging the first tab. It's not good. You lose time everywhere where you're not swimming. That's a problem. There's not much swimming in the run. Hey, crazy. Thank you. But save the good luck wishes for another stream. Today is just practice. Appreciate that nonetheless. Wait, I forgot how to do the silly one. I have to be able to react to that. Just mindlessly pressing the buttons. I mean, I don't know how extensive your practice sessions are. It's like any, especially since you run other games as well. It's just gonna be like that. Like, if you don't build up the muscle memory, there will be those breaking points. Reportedly, like, I don't know that. I know that this one has a prequel, but other than that, there's Tetris and there's Beat Saber. Like, those are the games. There's Elden Ring. Okay. I don't think too many other games have been released. I am the Elden Ring ambassador, of course. Okay. Mondo. What was that? Was that in a song? That sounded like a glitchy save state sound, but that one should be more consistent. You made those up, Jonas. Those didn't exist. Clearly. Ah, that's the timing, and then release a little earlier. Am I silly? Am I delaying holding run there again? Right before the pipe. Feels a little strange. Ah. The game's Jonas. You have to run along with the joke. I think your #1 recommendation was Bug Fables, if I remember correctly. I do have some working memory. Okay. It's coming back. And we're not doing that anyway, so let's just not do that. Not react. It's just I'm still not looking at anything specific. It's a big blur. And something clicks and I see, okay, that was the right setup, so now I just continue as usual. But I don't have good visuals here for this setup. I don't know if I ever had. Full quote. Yes, Bug Fables. True. Wait, is Bug Fables an N64 game? I thought that was a PC game. Like, there I was just overcompensating. I thought I wouldn't make it, and maybe I wouldn't have. But I just held down the button for so much too long. Again. My reaction to messing it up is not great. Yo, YouTube. See, for YouTube I still have to use the glasses. Hey, Brainwashed. And hey, Pelagios. TARS using the upper route. The problem is, the upper route doesn't have a carrot. Otherwise, the upper route is faster. Quite easily. You don't even have to play it that well, but there's no carrot up there. You need the carrot. For the very next level. Would be interested in what TARS you're referring to. Upper route individual level run. Yeah. Wait, I wanted to make YouTube chat bigger so I can read it without killing my eyesight. Oh, that's gigantic, but that's how it's gonna be. YouTube, you have been embiggened. So you need the bunny ears for this level in particular. I don't know of a way to make this fast enough without bunny ear strats to cancel out or to make up for the time loss. Yeah, but now YouTube chat is cut off. It's not just hard jumps, it's just that in this level here, I don't know how involved you are with the speedrun, but you need this shortcut here. Oops. And if you don't do that, let's just get rid of the bunny ears altogether, then you have to just go a very slow route. It's not impossibly slow, like you can get a frame perfect super jump up there. Let's say I did that well. I think the best time you can get with that is like a 74, just 7 in-game seconds slower. Can you make up 7 in-game seconds with the upper route? I don't think you can. I think you can get a 36 compared to a 31. So it's not as far away as one would expect, but it's still about 2 in-game seconds that the like very pure base difference is. I don't think you can get faster than 36. I think 36 is already probably too fast. I think because you have to fall down at some point. 36 is the 37. I think low 37 is the fastest possible time for the secret exit, which doesn't have a lot of slowdowns. But for the upper route, you have a little slowdown at the end when you fall back down from where the secret exit is. So it can't be a 37, it probably also can't be a 36. IL 75, yeah, but that's what I mean, right? That's silly. Yeah. Probably just barely a 36, right? And now add up 36 and 75 and compare it, or compare it to 31 and 81. What do you see? It would be cool. I would like it if there was like a very hard upper tree 2 and then like small Mario tree left route. That would be ridiculously hard, but just like half a second, even less, like maybe 0.3 faster. I would like that situation, but I don't believe that is what the situation is. This super jump is so hard because it's even with small Mario, it is so laggy. Whoops. Oops, it's a super jump. This is such a half-assed port of the song. I don't know. I feel like they could have done a better job porting this song. No, but I mean for the super jump here. Oh, you mean? No. What do you mean? Like there's no low jump here. Come on. Oh, earlier. Hmm. I actually don't know what you... It has to be the jump early, like this jump here, right? That's probably the low jump that you mean? I think it makes sense. We try to confirm. Nope, it's the same. Ah, that's... Why am I so bad at that one? Really? Like in the olden days? It could, I mean, it very, very likely is just one of those 1 in 8 things, right? Like where it's just not consistent. Like everything else in this game. Okay, I see what you mean. It's a lower floaty jump over the Piranha plant. I figured it out. It's fine. Thank you. Actual middle of those. I cannot not hold right there. Just can't. Super jump is impossible. I keep forgetting the strats. Something like this, right? Early jump from here. Probably in... no, it has to be a running speed jump. Oh, go. No, go up real right. And then turn around, that seems more. It's probably just this. So slow with the turnaround. Ah. I'm so bad at this, come on. Can't do it. But what tasks are you talking about? I don't think we're talking about the same category, I believe. I have been able to do that super jump once, I think, on the very first attempt, and then not anymore. Okay, just had to complain. What did you say? 76, right? Yours. Also 75. How close to 76 is that? Like, this is not great execution. Nah, it's far away. 76 is probably not happening. Okay, let's practice the little less unconventional strat here. How am I holding my controller again? I think it's just this. Yeah. No turning. It's the exact same frame that I start holding the jump button. Too fast. Too fast below here. Hey, Omsi. not good. Ah, that should never happen. I wonder, maybe I wanted... They're all strange jumps, without any normalization. Really? Can't forget the jump or potential despawn. Sometimes, maybe 1 in 8. Going a little too fast at the end. I find that setup very hard still. Laugh if you're still around. Did you ever have a really good reproducible setup for sliding off the platform? I think you were like the best at that specific strat. It's just the only way I ever found was like properly timing the last taps here, which is just not reliable for me. Like I would switch from mashing and then timing the last tap specifically, so Mario would land exactly where I wanted him to be able to slide off. But that's not a good or reproducible strat for me. Hey Beast, thank you. See, I thought that was the right timing, but I was also 1 pixel too low. Ah. And then sometimes that just works. With the low approach. Wait, no. I was thinking for a second, can VMS have any bearing on this? Could it? Do you slide further with low VMS? Wait. Pause champ. Is this a thing? Or is this just the strange interaction with the platform and Mario starts sliding, then stops because platform interactions, and then starts again, but it only counts from the second time, so he slides further? Could that be a thing? No, I'm just trying to make sense of this. I think my second explanation is probably more likely, but for that one we don't really have an explanation. It's just this weird interaction of Mario with platforms. It's every platform, it's not just that one. Like you can... You know it, right? Coin Mario. Silly guy. I wish Lev was still here, because he probably could know. Because he practiced the shit out of this. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, that is the thing. If you land on the same height or like a pixel lower than where the standing height would be on the platform, that's where the weird interaction happens. That's where Mario lands and then suddenly is not landed, is not earthbound anymore. And then the very next frame, it's a one-frame interaction, I believe. And then the very next frame he starts sliding again. And maybe that could help. Maybe this like brief moment of not sliding, then sliding again, resets the slide trajectory, and it starts anew and therefore slides further. I don't know. I thought I was too low, and I was. I think this is good. No, it was a perfectly normal. I think you can already see it in the landing. Usually it's you can see the one frame shift of the sprite. Let's try to reproduce that. I think it was a pixel too low there. See it? But I forgot to just keep holding. But you saw the one frame switch. Yeah. I have to force myself to just slide and see what happens. It was a little bit further. Probably. I mean, what was my last run? Was it even sub 30? I think I got sub 30. But I also think I can somewhat randomly just poop out a run that is faster than your PB. That's the other side of the medal. That was also quite far, and there was no strange interaction. Let me try the very high one. Just see for comparison. That being said, when can we ever see you back trying to beat your very, 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 very old PB? Yours and Shoryu's are probably some of the oldest in that range. On the leaderboard, right? Unlikely. Oh. Ah, no, I don't even have my other browser open. Somebody else can check. What are the oldest? Your times should still be top 10, right? Is it? Pretty sure it is. What's the oldest PB in the top 10? Rosses is older? 14. It's so much smoother when you get the thing, but it seems mostly random. But I know there's a better setup because Laugh has been doing it, and he was getting better results. What would you be wanting to do in France? Oh, wait, Julian is here somewhere. Can't make France jokes. Yeah. I would say overall this level is fine, though. Well, I'm glad you got that situation sorted out. Okay, now the big one. It probably is not a big one. But yeah, the flower grab. I need bunnies. I don't remember how I used to play. Oh, I think I just used my normal grip. Or maybe not. Now it feels weird. No, I think I do. No, I do. I know now. Ooh. Why was that laggy? Oh wait, did I not kill that guy? I didn't kill that one earlier. Which might or might not play a role. It's probably already despawned anyway at that point. Wow. Clip it, Jonas. That's my jump. No, I don't think that kill would make a difference. I think that only matters for directly here. I should know these things and not just start guessing every time. Fantastic. Ooh. I don't think you even need the kappa there. Could just be that we are on one of those bad octet starting frames. Okay. That doesn't seem to be a problem at all. I think tree zone will be fine. Mostly. I mean, not really, Beast. It's more like the eaten input symptom on that, or concerning that cloud, is usually that you're actually pressing jump before you actually land. Actually. Because of the lag. You're just anticipating the landing, but the lag delays it for too much. Once you're on the cloud, there is no input eaten. Okay, this one. I thought I had it locked down, but then I saw Jubalu play 2 days ago. And I remembered that we had many more adjustments that I just had forgotten about again. Some of which I wasn't doing, though. Like some of the moon floats that he does. No, that one is not in the run. I think we float here, though, if I remember correctly. I think that's a float. Because I was doing 1 or 2. What was the setup here? I remember something. No, it's clearly not it. I feel like it was shooting there, but also where do I start holding the button again? It's nothing crazy, it's just holding the wrong button. It's just optimizing the walking distance, because you walk off the entire thing, so you don't have to take care of when to jump. And then you just adjust it by letting go afterwards. Maybe it was here, maybe it was a little bit later. I'm just looking at the wrong place to do the right setup. Something like that. But I also land late like that. What's the regular landing point? Nah, that's good enough. It might have just been somewhere else. I think it's this one for sure that I kept forgetting. Ah. No, I think I remember. I think it's just this one that I was using. I think I want to hold up here. Yeah, that's what I used to do. So that I don't have to fumble with my fingers later. I think that's the right frame. No, that's too early. That should be the right frame. I think it was. Nah. Don't remember the visual cues here. Could be one frame late. No, it's actually one early. This will take damage. Yeah. I think that's exactly what I was doing. But my old problem is back. I keep grabbing or like cramping. I'm pushing way too hard on the buttons. That's too early. Or is it? Strange. Little Ayaka bump for good luck. Like right here, I'm holding down my D-pad so hard for no reason. Or maybe it's also like a wrong feedback because every long button press kind of hurts right now because my fingers are not used to it. No calluses whatsoever. Maybe my feedback is overly sensitive and it's not actually that bad. It's one frame early. I don't remember. I don't think there's a difference between first and second pit. That is too early. Looks very good. Ah, jumped too late. Could be early. Is early. Ah, I do want to land there. I think that's what I want to change the most. I do want to land early. And then develop some kind of queue. That's not how this works. Hey, Ali. Hey, what is happening here? Oh, I'm still on this one. Didn't I make a save state? Silly. Just wondering, where's the guy flying around the block? Okay. I think I'm good with that one. Let's see. I think just restarting the console is the play here for the least possible console resets. So Chubalu has revealed his mysterious mashing strat. And I want to give it a try. It's only a slight variation of something that we did try in the past. Are we there? Not sure which of my controllers would be best for this. Why is it quiet? Why did that break my console audio? Odd. It was probably a ROM. No, can't be a ROM issue because the splash screen sound also wasn't playing. It must have been OBS. Just losing the source. Okay, so the strat is similar to, can you see it well on the hand cam? Let me see if I can do it on both at the same time. The strat is simply to do a rolling motion with the backs of your fingernails. Like just one. 4 fingers, 2 buttons, 8 potential inputs. Problem is, if the spacing of your fingers is wrong, you will hit 2 buttons at the same time. So that's where we have to pay attention. That's where we just have to see. Also, it very much depends on how sensitive your buttons are, whether it registers anything at all. So let's see here. So I want to hold one finger so the other fingers can use it as a railing, so to speak. It's exactly 0. But I was expecting this from this controller. Definitely have to do it slower. That is much better. 2, 2, 3, 2. Now, just a quick check if the other controller is generally better. Which I am somewhat doubtful of. But who knows? A bit fast again. So let's reset the thing. Also a problem, my fingers are not the same length. If you look, there could be a problem. Like it's hard to do. It's hard to get the pinky involved. Yeah, my pinky rarely makes the proper contact. Can I change the angle? Are there some like South Korean or Chinese surgeries where they stretch pinky fingers to make them as long as the other fingers? Might be able to gain an edge, but first have to know if those are common surgeries. Let's just see. We're at 50. If I just use 3 fingers, do I get to 56 at any, or do I get 6 inputs at any point? That's 4. That's 4. That's 4. 3. Please do. Yeah, I mean, Jubalu said that he also struggles with getting 6 inputs out. Which is why at first we were using the more vertical strat. Like when we were practicing different techniques at ESA. Jacob, Aleki, and mostly Jacob and me. Aleki wasn't... I don't think he was too keen on practicing 1 cycles in general. But yeah, the problem is always getting all of the fingers over the buttons in the first place and also just not overlapping the inputs. And the further you put your fingers apart, the harder it becomes to keep them in line. It's impossible. I mean, it's still better than the vertical strat. Also, I think this controller is worse than the other one for this particular thing. Yeah, the trick is to actually slow down. I notice the faster I go, the less consistent it becomes to get anything more than 2. It's intriguing, and you have to go intriguingly, like unintuitively slow, basically. Gonna go very slow. That's too slow. Tiny bit faster. No, nobody else has a 4 at least. Yeah, but here's what the problem is. Sometimes the button just doesn't trigger, even if I press it straight on. I mean, basically this is a version of rolling. The problem is that you're also... like, it's not just that. On this side of the D-pad of the controller, you're also holding and then releasing the jump button while doing the tappy inputs on these adjacent 2 buttons. That makes it a little difficult to just like do one thing. Like, you would have to do some claw grip, I suppose. It's just difficult to hold down one button while doing the rest with... doing the nonsense with the other, while doing the roll input. Let me see if this controller can even be used for any kind of rolling. Like, I want to find like just the actuation point. Getting one input. I don't know if a D-pad... The thing is, the buttons are very different from any SD pads. They kind of stay depressed a little and then take a little time to plop back out. So you don't really get that immediate springing back that you need for rolling. I mean, even the D-pad here is completely incomparable. I haven't tried Tatanga on this controller in a very long time. But yeah, the buttons just don't trigger most of the time. That's the big problem with this one. A really good controller for like regular level inputs, where you hold buttons. Hold them for a certain amount of time. But not really this kind of fast inputs. It would be interesting to see somebody who actually can roll, like who does have the mechanics down, try to apply them. Because I just can't, so I'm just doing a poor job. But yeah, hardware also just matters a lot. The numbers look good, just in general. I'm so close. Almost every time. Just start one frame earlier though. It's the same one. It's the exact same. Okay, that's the better start. But the 5 is too slow. One of the 3s is probably too slow. I would think that the 4 is too slow there. 3, 4. 179? 77? What was that even? Yeah. Wanna try aiming for 78. Also seeing too many 4s in general. I am slow. There's a 5 in there again. Also definitely not hitting the 78. Okay. Those were better numbers in general. Ooh. Three is too fast there. I mean, it makes sense with 4 cooldown frames. Yeah, the Wind Waker song. Probably. It's just the way I have it set up, I cannot just skip to a specific song. Because I'm just using the shuffling function of the VLC media source in OBS. Oh. Can you describe it? Or is there a video idea? Also, Ayaka, did you see Chubalu do his strat? Like the... what do we call it? Like the harp? The guitar? What is this? Middle fingernail. Okay, this this is a WikiHow. Place the middle fingernail between A and B. Or I guess for me, Y and B, right? Place the index and ring fingernails at the ends of point A and B. Okay, we're there, right? Y and B for me, because type B. Please vibrate gently. I am. I think you still get a lot of overlap where you press both buttons at the same time. There was a big short burst, 2 and 4 in a row. Oh, not on the screen, of course. I'm vibrating gently, don't you see? I think for vibrating gently, the other controller would be the better one again. Because this one has too much resistance. I need buttons that I can half press. Hmm. 9 shots. I think I'm getting a lot of overlap. Pressing both buttons. The thing is, the 2 separate finger strat works well enough for me. So we have 2, 4, 4. It's okay, I guess. I'm pretty sure I'm just pressing both buttons. And it doubles the frequency. The one thing that I like about the 2 alternating finger strat is that it just has the most control. Like I'm actually doing every single input consciously and not just relying on vibration or on scratching or on anything where the outcome is somewhat random. Whereas with this I at least feel, I do have more control. The next part is with all of the other strats, I also... But that's a me problem. I also struggle with coordinating all of the rest of the fight. Yeah. Ah, the 6. I think that's a double input as well. That's 2 merged, otherwise it might have worked. bad. My hands hurt a little today. Just in general observation. I think it's how some people can feel when the weather changes. It's kind of the feeling. My timing is bad. Ooh. One away. I should practice something else. Don't have a great feeling for this strat right now. Yeah, let's practice something different. There will be plenty of Tatanka practice anyway. And on some days it just doesn't work, and that's fine. No, I did the wrong thing. Different ROM. Why are my inputs? Oh, sound died again. But there's the sound. Okay. Micro one is definitely always a good one to practice in full. Wanted to see what that was, the timing. Okay. Saves like 1 frame if you don't hug the wall, but instead time it. That was a good one. Could have gone a few frames earlier. Oops, that's not a good one. But the acceleration after was very good, very early. don't know why I'm jumping that high. So that doesn't happen. It worked, but the jump was so high again. A little further away. Why am I jumping so high? That was very early. It worked. Again. Like early in terms of the platform cycle. It's a frame later. I don't remember struggling with that one. Epic, thank you. No runs today. Yo, secret Japanese. That was just the name. I thought you were typing something in Japanese. I misread what Twitch said. It's like 2 frames. I should always just wait for like this frame. And then not bonk. And jump later. Yeah. Oh, so close. Not sure if I'm starting to hold right at the right time. Now this is a great song. This is one of my favorite video game songs. Yo! That's a good ringtone. Do you know the Crested Ibis version of this? Watashi Watoki? Can recommend to look it up. Crested Ibis had too much tea, or had a lot of tea. It's the name of the YouTube video, I believe. That's sad, you have to let it ring. I mean, it's impressive that you're able to do that. To be awake that quickly. Oops. That is ridiculous. Do you even need the alarm? I used to be like that. I used to always wake up like seconds, at least that's what it felt like, seconds before my alarm went off. So basically I wake up, look at my phone, or back then my wristwatch. Hey, basically can get ready to just turn it off already. But that skill has vanished. Fireflower. Catsy. Going perfect. Let's go. I can let you have a listen to my current ringtone. How do I... What? Why does it open Spotify? I just want this ringtone. Jody would love that one. What is there not to love about it? Yeah. Aleki definitely got woken up by that one at some point in his life. Alarm collab. Huh. Oh, the iPhone ringtone collab with the 27 difficulties. I don't know the actual number. No? Different? Which one? How can there be so many parallel alarm ringtone collabs going on? Let's practice this a little bit more. That went too smoothly. So I mostly want to practice that backup for that. Oops. Do I even go for this? No, I don't go for that corner boost. Ah, okay. It's part 1. Part 2 is the harder one most of the time. No. Worked fine. Uh-huh. I usually don't even use my phone alarm. Most of the time I just use a browser alarm. Just a generic one. Okay, I think I get it. Hey, Cause. Yeah, I cannot wait to hear the cicadas in the background again. Ooh, that's too close. What am I doing wrong right now? I think it's just that the controller is not great at this kind of input. I want to see the direct comparison with the good mashing controller. Thing is, I can't really switch controllers for this fight. It's not realistic. It's so much easier. And get all up in his face. This is so ridiculously easy with this controller. Other controller again. Okay, if I focus, I can do it just as well. But then sometimes an input just drops. Which is just not a thing with the other one. Red and ass. Red and ass. I don't know where that comes from. Possibly the Ardennes, yeah. Pretty sure there's forest there. Oops. That would be interesting if I'm on a run and start the level by running left. Isn't this a great save state? With the best save state. That was laggy. I know this from somewhere. Oh yeah, of course. Of course, it's Final Fantasy IX. The odd one in that era of Final Fantasy games. FF6, well, FF6 is the last one of the old era, I would argue. Final Fantasy, very good. Final Fantasy VII, very good. 8, very good in its own way. 9, it's a little icky. And 10, kind of good again, but different kind of icky, but definitely better than 9. But 9 has very good soundtrack. I actually think the beginning is the most practice-worthy part of this level. No party. Really just about the short input. This should be the one for 55, right? Three corner boosts. I don't remember how many you need. I think 3 is enough. Might not be. Probably depends. Ah. What am I doing? It's 4 this time. Let's see. It's 3. Save state is awful. Ah, but I don't wanna. Okay, that's all of them. Maybe I missed the first one. But I think that was all of them. Yeah, it was. What did I mess up again? Oh right, I bonked in the swimmy room. Classic. Okay. That should be an easy 34. I think this can be one. Maybe. Not like that. I struggle again recognizing fast and slow swimming. With pipes. Slow. I think this should still make it. Close. No, it doesn't. Oh! Didn't feel that bad. I think this is too slow. Good fast swimming there though. Maybe this barely saves it. The pipe room was slowish. Or average, not really slow. Yeah, close. Okay, that level is free. This level... Is there anything difficult here? I don't think so. Oh, the quick drops, I suppose. They exist. Let's make a save state. Didn't make a save state. Guess I did. I actually like this further away save state. Very average. Better, except for the small slowdown after the first one. Blah. I think my PB loses time on this level, if I remember correctly. Hey Phil! I actually don't know how much longer this session will go. Still have the... like it's more like a joint pain than a general hand pain. It just feels a little strange today. And I would say progress is very good, just practicing levels in order. I haven't noticed any roadblock whatsoever. It just feels like I never stopped. Like regular practice. Nah, it's... like, I don't know what it is. It's probably just getting used to holding a controller after a long time. Like maybe I'm pinching a nerve or something and that radiates. It's not a terrible pain. We finished this level like that. Bonk. Ah! I want to see... okay, that is one way where how that jump can go wrong. You go for the corner boost. This one here. And that's the other one. Which is why I never did that in runs. I probably won't. Two different ways to fail. That's too much. I am. Have you not seen my monthly streams this year? It was only Beat Saber. Wait, I said I don't want to do that. Get that jump out of my system. And I do want to play more. Wait, I like what I like how that sentence started. I have to read that. After some amazing witch practice. Wait. Oh wait, no. No, this is my second stream. Second stream of SML2 in 2025. Oh, this might get me hit here. No, just worked out. And this one should be safe if she appears here. No, she doesn't. I think I asked you on your stream, do you have a headset again? I don't think you have, right? I think you were... I forget whom I was having this discussion with, or this conversation. It was definitely Jacob who told me that he has to like dig up the headset again. But I bet I also asked you, just forgot. I mean, I can recommend. It's like meta discussion, yeah or nah. I would still recommend a Quest 3. Yeah, I figured I would have asked you. Just don't remember what your response was. But at this point in time, Quest 3 is probably still the best bang for your buck. And just for most people, I would say, just a generally more convenient VR experience than other options. You don't have to set up lighthouses or other kinds of exterior sensors. And the image quality is good, the controllers are very lightweight. Yeah, between 3 and 3S I wouldn't know what to... So I don't know anything about the 3S. Ah, Jonas. Oh, the helmet, Jonas. The VR helmet. Yes, you have to get one. Get with the times, man. Renting. I mean, that's basically what I'm doing with your old Quest 2 to my brother. He and his kids are using it now. At least I think so. I haven't checked in a while. Don't know how active they are. Yeah, I was getting a little annoyed in Beat Saber with just how unbalanced the Quest 2 controllers were. That's why I eventually bought a used Quest 3. And then handed down the Quest 2 to my bro. And I still have 2 indexes lying around here. One of which I really have to sell. Like, why do I have to? Seriously. But if you can just rent it from him, if you have him lend it to you, I would definitely take him up on that. Yeah, no, for slow stuff, and you were playing mostly slow stuff, the balance doesn't matter. But as soon as you start like wanting to do these kinds of movements, it just... Like, I already have a wobble in my wrist to begin with. Like, my wrist does not work like a hinge, but it just wants to wobble. I guess most people do that. But when then the controller's also a little bit off balance, then it just, like, makes... it causes your wrist to go out of whack even more. That was the main problem. I mean, on wrists, mostly technically like a double ball joint with the 2 arm bones, each being a ball joint in essence, and then you just have some stability because it's 2 of them. But in essence, it's still ball joints with a lot of freedom, and then more freedom in your like metatarsals. Oh, here, by the way, why I can't full swing properly. This is as far as my wrist goes back. Guess it's a little bit... No, it's not even more if I don't stretch out my fingers, but this is just... It does not go further than this. Even with force. Like, I can force it like 5 degrees more. But that's just where it stops. I don't have a full 90 degree. Maybe my left can go a little more, possibly. No, looks the same. Looks even worse, actually, no. Just tense up a little. Is Jacob back? I mean, with back as in, is he around here and there? Yes. He was here for my last stream and for I think my previous 2 Beat Saber streams as well. He said hi once or twice in the old Discord channel. So he is around, definitely around. He moved places, which means that he has his own place now. That's what I read from that. And seemed to be doing pretty good, and was also considering picking up Beat Saber again. Can we get the old gang back together? We're gonna do another rendition of Shrek. Oh, you. Dang. The thing is, with my wrists, I know that they are somewhat fucked up because I sprained them like dozens, if not hundreds of times over the years playing volleyball. I was middle block position, and it's like the most common one is just that you hurt your joint capsules, usually the middle ones in the block fingers, if you will. Like if you angle a little bit too wrong, or if you don't jump high enough, then you will just get the ball straight on your fingers. And likewise, there are just so many instances where I just sprained my wrists from random volleyball. Sometimes you just run into your teammates in a weird way, or like you dig for a ball and you want to stand back up quickly, and then that's just the way my wrist injuries happened. Many, way too many to even count. And then also, I guess, from cycling, like riding a road bike, I never really found like a very convenient position for me on my road bike. Like road bike handlebars, the one, of course, with a like down, the bent down handlebar. So you just hold it in a weird way for a long time, which also causes some, like, it's basically carpal tunnel at that point. Yeah, basketball's probably worse because the ball is so much heavier. Yeah, breaking bones will definitely also have a lasting, most of the time. It could go the other way around as well. Interestingly enough, the only bike-related injury, and I used to be an extreme cyclist, so to say. I had tens of thousands kilometers per year, not every year, but for a while. And there's only one lasting injury that I have from it was also my biggest crash. It was a frontal crash, bike versus car. I was riding home from my volleyball practice, and like main street, big long straight street. I was going like 35, so not super fast, but also definitely not slow. And this car comes from the other side and just without indicating direction or anything, just moves straight across the street to take a turn to the left, and I crash straight into it. Basically full speed. And from that I still have a kind of a hurty shoulder. And that was back in 2010, so I don't think I will ever get rid of that pain. That's just here to stay. Hurting knees? What specifically would hurt my knees in volleyball? I think the most likely knee injuries in volleyball are also when blocking and then meeting the opponent's legs when coming back down. That could easily be a knee injury. Other than that, you usually don't really strain your knees that much. If you disregard the constant jumping and landing, but that you should be able to kind of handle that, or your body should. Okay, Phil. Was nice of you to stop by. Take your buddy up on that Quest 2 offer. Please do. I mean, you should never be landing on your knee. There's probably something else going on there. Like, was he playing like semi-professionally, if you know what I mean? Or was it just random volleyball with friends with not a lot of technique? Because then a lot of people just let themselves drops onto their knees when digging for a ball or so. He was playing seriously. Yeah. No, that's both. Even the pain is pleasure in sports. Yeah, no, I haven't seen... I don't think I've seen any knee injuries directly caused by playing volleyball. A lot of volleyball players have bad knees, but that usually comes with age and like overdoing the training. My brother is an example, but he also has a precondition with his cartilage in his, like not just in his knees, but it just eroded his cartilage in his knees pretty much from all of the jumping and landing. But I wouldn't really attribute that to volleyball particularly. You could have done anything, and it would have been the same. I used to have some knee problems from cycling at some point, but that was because my bike shoes were like just wrongly adjusted, so my feet were at the wrong angle, and therefore there was too much strain on my knees while cycling. But that was easy to fix. But I think I had an inflammation, and it's basically a carpal tunnel, but in like the outer meniscus. But yeah, once I had that figured out, I also figured out the rest with the feet angle. Is there a leaderboard in your family? Yeah. Defending champion. What am I practicing? Not much right now in it. Oops. Made a terrible save state because I did want to practice going for that corner boost up there. But no, I don't care anymore. Ah, double slow. Oh, that's too late. Hello, epic failure. Sucking. Dear bot, naughty boy. Practice the timing for this again. Ah, why do I have rest momentum? It's too late. Don't want the rest momentum. Hey, buddy, go. Thank you. That sounds like a very average... Oops. Very average family situation. I was expecting something more flashy. I feel like this Koopa is out of whack, shouldn't it? Shouldn't it work if I jump here? Oh, it does. Huh. Yeah, that is the frame that I usually go for. Yeah, that's too early. Bleh. It's better. Except for that ending and that ending. Too early again, way too early, and then slow swimming. That is awful. Two swim strokes? Ah, too small. What was that? It's what I noticed so far in this derust cycle, if we want to call it that, that a lot of my inputs are actually too short. I tend to fail jumps on the short end. Very laggy. That's too late. That's good. No, what? It's too early. Ah, this pipe. No, I like the actual turnaround a little better. Not the buffer thing right here. Oh, that's too late. What? I would actually think this works. Just like looking at it, if you would ask me, does this work? Yeah, yeah, sure. But no, it doesn't. The heck? What was that? I don't remember the exact stroke length. So I'm just not ready. That's good. Ah, stupid glitch, whatever you want to call it. And there's the good version of it. Should be 504. Ooh, that's a bad exit. Still 504. Hmm. Ah, too high. Right before the pipe. Ah, I've done this so many times. Come on, get that 1 pixel. No, that's 2 pixels off. Wait, what? Huh? Do I just not remember how pipes work? That's slow. It's just as slow. Weird in between. Same for that. It's just that what I don't remember is the stroke length of this one. What's my visual cue here? Because I think it should be an easy one. Mario's hands. Just barely touching the second block. Yeah, that's a good one. It's too early. It's a little early. It's good-ish. That's perfect. I need a save state here for this particular one. I think I want to keep doing 2 swim strokes. Although... just feel better with 2. I don't have a good explanation. It's just... like in theory, you should always prioritize the less input version. Because less inputs, less chances to mess up the inputs. But for this one, I just don't really... I can't really make it work with the 1 input in terms of consistency. Good night. What time? Oh, past midnight, yeah. Should probably call it soonish. Just this level and the next one. And then I'm gonna call it as well. Double slow. Single slow. Forgot to fix. Slow? Ah, why is it slow? Okay. A last level for today. Very good progress. Almost done with all of the levels. Let's use the coins as a guide. That works. Want to be just slightly under the coins. Ah, it's awful. Is this fast? I think this is fast. I have trouble telling. I don't think the in-game time agrees that that was fast. But that might also just be the old comparison. No, I think that was fast. Because my old comparison time is with the nasty. Can I still do the nasty? That would be funny to see. Let's make a save state. It's been a while. That was a decent version. Oh yeah, also I messed that up. Yeah, that was definitely fast. And now I should enter the pipe at 55. Yeah. Yes. Why did it stop? I never let go of the jump button. Okay, let's practice recognizing swim speed. This is slow. This is fast. Slow, slow, fast. Might have been slow, fast, fast. But I think it was slow, slow, fast. Really? Must have been 1 pixel off each time. Thing. Now, is this fast or is this slow? Could not tell. That will be a problem in runs. That is fast. I'm 100% sure. And that is still a 55, even with the newer strat. Good to know. Why do I keep messing? Maybe I used to not stop under the bell exactly in the past. So my muscle memory is probably more like this, what I used to do. Slide a little bit more. Like that. And then it works. Have to pay attention to that. So this will work. Oops. It's just a muscle memory thing. And I have to adjust. Now I have to run a little further. Oops, but not do that. That's entirely awful. That is slow, I want to say. And that is fast, is it? Why is this so hard to tell? What? Did I cancel the jump? That's fast. But for those uninitiated wondering what's he talking about, fast and slow. Swim speed is random in this game. Okay, why does this keep happening now? So there's a global frame counter from when you power on the console. And if you start swimming on an odd frame on that counter, it could be the other way around, but if you start swimming on either an odd or an even frame, that's consistent. If it's one of them, you're gonna get fast swimming. If it's the other option, you're gonna get slow swimming, which differs by... What's the difference again? I think it's 7/8 of the speed. Like slow swimming is 1/8 slower, 12.5% slower than fast swimming. And the only way that you can change, like this is fast swimming. Left swimming is always fast swimming, I believe. Left side, this only applies to right. This is too laggy now, so I can't tell anymore. Let's kill the dudes. Wish I could kill that one. But yeah, the way you would be able to fix it is by touching down again and starting over. Or by jumping out of the water, and then it resets once you touch the water again. It's an interesting mechanic or tidbit, but it's a little bit annoying in practice. Because you cannot control it at like when it starts. You have to react quickly, which means you have to recognize it. Oops. That's slow. That's fast. That's slow. That is slow. Also slow. slow. That was harder to tell for some reason. Slow. Fast. Fast. Slow. Fast. Okay, it's coming back to me. Slow. Fast. No, slow. Fast. Yes. Fast. Okay. Now what is it that keeps happening here? Probably just holding the D-pad. Weird. Okay. Okay, I also lied. One more level. Gonna practice this until I get a 3:55 in-game time. A little slow already, but barely doable. Like that. Need that jump. Yeah, what's that shot? No, it's gone. Come back. Come back. I still haven't decided what strat I want to use in runs. I think I'm currently in favor of the 2 super jumps. That might change when I lose a run to missing the second one. Ah, can I even get there? That very jump. The alternative is this, which can be so much more consistent. Should probably be my choice. The only thing you have to figure out is your jump height. Wasn't holding up. Ooh, definitely wasn't holding up there. I know what I did wrong. I'm not supposed to keep holding right there. That should just never happen. Why does it keep happening? is with that jump? That is so stupid. Now I forgot how to do the inputs. Like, what am I holding there? I think I'm just not holding up at the start. And here I started. Okay, yeah, that's what I used to do. Okay, yeah. That is the safe strat. Awful. That's a good version. It should be 55, yeah. Okay. That is enough for me. Who are the streamers today? Streamers include no one else playing SML2. Some people playing Silk Song. Do I think that's a good raid target? Yeah, nobody that I'm following is still live. I also don't know anyone in the Beat Saber category, but that would be a strange raid in the first place. Alright, then maybe I'll stream on the weekend, but I don't know yet. Otherwise, Tuesday. This time for real. And possibly, very possibly, a Beat Saber stream tomorrow. Thanks for watching. See you around. Bye bye.